In a world that never stops, solitude is often seen as a weakness or even something to fear. But the truth is different. Being alone is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. In the silence, far from the noise of the world, lies the key to our inner strength. We often fear being alone. We run from quiet moments because in them we face truths we've long suppressed: pain, wounds, fears. Instead of confronting our inner selves, we seek escape. We work endlessly, spend hours on social media, surround ourselves with friends, dive into constant obligations, or try to silence our thoughts with alcohol. We try to fill the emptiness inside with noise and activity. But what we truly seek cannot be found outside. Sometimes we even desire children to escape loneliness. We see in them the meaning we lack. But when a child is born, we often, unconsciously, place our expectations, unfulfilled dreams, and sometimes our pain onto them. We hope they will give us what we've never found within ourselves. But children grow up. One day, they leave the nest, and we're left alone. That old familiar pain, the one we've been running from all our lives, reappears. This is the moment when we realize that no external relationships, responsibilities, or roles can save us from what we carry inside. But this isn't the end. It's the beginning. Solitude is not the enemy. It's the cure. When we allow ourselves to be alone, we can finally meet ourselves as we truly are. It's no longer about what the world, family, or society expects from us. It's about what we want, what makes us happy. Solitude helps us gain perspective, understand our emotions, and clarify what truly matters in life. Without it, we become slaves to the world around us. People who never pause often find that they're unhappy because they're living according to others' expectations. But when we embrace solitude, we can take back our power. How do we find time for ourselves when we have family, work, and an endless to-do list? The truth is, solitude doesn't have to mean hours spent alone. It can be a few minutes in the morning with a cup of coffee, letting the outside world pause for a moment. It can be a walk in nature, a moment to close your eyes and turn inward. Finding peace amidst chaos is an art, but it's also a choice. Talk to your partner, find support, and teach your children that even parents need time for themselves. Solitude isn't selfish. It's a way to recharge and become a better version of yourself, for you and for those around you. When you take time for yourself, you realize you don't need validation from the outside. You're not afraid of being alone because you know you're whole within yourself. You don't place your expectations on others because you've found them within. When the children leave, you're not left with emptiness but with space. Space to grow, to begin anew, and to understand that life isn't about how many people surround us, but about how deeply we know ourselves. Learn to embrace the silence. Listen to what your thoughts are trying to tell you. You may uncover fears you've hidden, but you'll also discover desires that guide you toward fulfillment. Being alone means stopping the search for answers outside, in work, friends, relationships, or alcohol, and finding them within. Solitude is not an escape. It's the path back to yourself. When we allow ourselves to be alone, we can look at our emotions as they truly are. In the quiet, we can hear our own voice, not the voices of others, not the noise of expectations, but what we truly want. So, stop running. Find the time, sit down, close your eyes, and be alone. Not because you have to, but because you deserve it. This is your moment. You deserve it. If this topic resonates with you, follow our channel. Together, we'll explore the power of calm, inner peace, and the courage to be true to yourself.